Today's lesson is on water. This lesson we had done last time and completed almost half of it. So let's go on to complete the rest of the lesson. Now, as I want you all to recap what was done in the last class regarding water. Water is important for everyone, for plants, human beings, animals, birds, everyone. Water is very, very important. We need water for various purposes, for drinking, for bathing, for washing, for cooking, and many industries need water, like the paper industry, the industry that makes medicines, industry that makes you say other chemicals. Everywhere water is needed. Textiles, water is needed everywhere. And sources of water is from rain. The most important source of water is rain. And then of course you have lakes and rivers and wells and ponds and seas and oceans. Now let's get on to the chapter and open your books on page 176. Water is precious. Now water is a very important factor in our lives and we should never try to waste water. Try to save water as much as we can. Water is precious. We should not waste water. We should close the tap while brushing our teeth. We should have short showers. We should not go into the bathroom and keep on pouring buckets of water. Okay, we should limit ourselves to just the minimum, because wasting water later on gives a rise to so many difficulties when there's shortage of water. Water is very, very important. We should not use hose pipes for washing vehicles. So better to wash your cars and scooters and all using a bucket and a mug, but not a big hose pipe that is used to water the garden plants. We should reuse water that we have used for washing fruits and vegetables to water plants. Now in your kitchen, you will use water to wash the fruits and vegetables. That water can be used again to water the plants in your garden or in your kitchen garden or backyard. We should not throw waste into water bodies such as lakes and rivers. Now whatever waste is there, we should not throw it into the lakes and rivers, because that pollutes the water and many living things that are aquatic living things may die also. That the water becomes poisonous. So best is we should not throw any garbage into the water bodies. Now let's go on to the exercise on page 177. Now before that, there's a quick check on page 177. Quick check. Cross the actions that show wastage of water. Now you see, washing the car with a bucket is okay. That is not wasting water. But see the bucket with the tap open. Water is dripping and dripping. That is wastage of water. So the bucket with the water dripping from the tap, that is a wastage of water. So put a cross mark there. Then you see the bathtub. Bathtub is full and the water is overflowing. So that is also a wastage of water. So put a cross mark there too. Now coming to the exercises. A. Write T for the true statements and F for the false statements. 1. We cannot live without water. It's true. 2. We do not need water to grow plants. It is false. We do need water to grow plants. 3. Wells are a source of water. That is true. Next one. Seawater is good for drinking. It is false. You cannot drink seawater because it is salty. 5. Waste from springs and deep wells is not, water from springs and deep wells is not safe for drinking. It is safe for drinking. It is safe for drinking. If the well is very deep and the springs are also there very deep, then water from them is safe for drinking. Next one. Tick the correct answers. 1. An important source of water is rain. 2. Seawater contains salt. 3. In places where there are no lakes or rivers, people dig wells. Now coming to C, answer the following questions. List 2 uses of water. So 1 is to water the plants, and 2 you can say for cooking food. 2. Do animals and plants need water? Yes, of course, they need water for their survival. 3. Why is water from rivers and lakes not safe for drinking? Now the rivers and lakes will have a lot of germs. Sometimes there will be a lot of garbage inside. Sometimes people wash their dirty clothes in the rivers and lakes. Sometimes people be their domestic animals in the rivers and lakes. So all this makes the water in the rivers and lakes very dirty and polluted. So you should never drink water from the rivers and lakes without boiling them. Fourth one. How is water purified in your house? So almost in all houses we either boil water, or some people have the AquaGuard filters where water is filled in, and through a chemical process the water is filtered. But the safest and the most traditional method of purifying water is boiling. List 2 ways of saving water. Now how will you save water? While brushing your teeth, you should not keep the tap open and let the water flow. When you are brushing your teeth, you should close the tap. Second, washing the fruits and vegetables with water, and that water to be reused in the vegetable garden in your house or in the backyard. So these are the 2 ways in which you will save water. Next is life skills. Rainwater can also be used for washing and cleaning. Find out how you can collect rainwater and list 2 ways of using it. Now rainwater is collected by building huge tanks made of concrete, and water is collected in this tank and then it is stored, and the tank is covered so that the water is not evaporated, and this water is used for various household purposes and also agricultural purposes. Values for life. In April 2016, when Latur in Maharashtra faced severe water shortage, Sheikh Abdul Mateen, a teacher, distributed hundreds of liters of free water every day from his borewell to many families. What do you think of his action? Well, his action was a very kind one, because he gave water that is important for every living being free of charge from his borewell. Next one. Kamal put a fresh raw egg into a glass of tap water. It sank to the bottom. He added 3 spoonfuls of salt to another glass of water and stirred it well. When he put the same egg into the salty water, it floated. Kamal then took 4 glasses containing river water, well water, sea water and tap water. In which glass will the egg float? It will float in tap water. It will float in tap water. Next one, activity. Complete the word puzzle from the picture clues. So you have the picture clues of a cloudy day, a pond, a well, clouds and rain, a stream and a lake. So I hope you can complete this by yourself. The answers will be given in the next class. Please complete this by yourself in the textbook. Your homework will be to do all the exercises A, B and C on page 177 and 178 in the notebook. It will be uploaded from the school. You have to copy it and submit it to the teachers concerned. Thank you.